It is Saturday afternoon, and as you know, yesterday we were concerned about Milburn not feeling well, and I think he's maybe a little better today. We were concerned because he didn't come in for breakfast this morning, and neither did Ranger. And so Jimmy went down and found them, Ranger and Milburn, together, laying down toward the point where their safe place is. And they appeared to be fine. He didn't disturb them. And so whenever Ranger hadn't come in all day, I thought, well, I'm going to go check that little rascal. Maybe he joined up with his mama or his siblings. And so I got on the mule and started driving, and sure enough, I found little Ranger. I forgot to get a collar on him. I think maybe he feels a little bit slighted since he's the only one of the four that doesn't have a collar. So I've got to get busy and try to con him into standing still long enough for me to put a collar on him so we can spot him a little bit better from a distance. But they're all well. And I guess that Ranger was just down there keeping Milburn company as he was not feeling very well. I guess he was just being a good little brother. But they've eaten about half a bag of carrots since I found them over here. And we're not far from the house. You can see that we're just below the house to the east, but they were well hidden. And I think I better save some carrots back for a snack this afternoon or this evening. But it's always a relief whenever you find them all, and they're doing fine. So, as for now, we are all well. I have a hitchhiker here. Somebody trying to get in the mule with me. She caught us over here having some carrots without her. I'd driven over here in a little wooded area and found those 4 babies. And I don't know where she was, but she heard us talking about eating carrots and found us. And now she's trying to figure out how she can get in here in the mule with me. Lucy, don't throw them in the floor. You're not getting in. She said, that's what you think. I bet I can figure out a way to get in there. I love carrots. Hey, Forrest. Lucy, you gotta let them have some. She says, I know they've already had some. That's Lucy and her 2 babies and her 2 adopted babies, all begging for carrots. And Lucy, you can't get in here. No, you can't get in. You can't get in. No, you might get hurt. You have to get out. I better move before she tries to get in and hurts her legs or something. Okay. Well, here is dear old Milburn. He's sort of been among the missing since yesterday evening and most of today. So he must be feeling better. He has come begging for something to eat. I did give him some carrots this afternoon. He's still got a little bit of a puffy jaw. I think we're going to give him another shot, maybe tonight or in the morning. I hate to give him a shot because it does hurt him, or he thinks it does. But I need to put a little more orange tape. I don't think he's out fighting right now, though. So he's just been feeling a little bit under the weather. And we just want to let you know that he is on the mend, we think, we hope. least he's coming around. He was kind of MIA there for a little while, and that's usually a sign they're not feeling well. So everybody is accounted for. I think that the rest of the crew spilled all that food a little while ago. I heard them go crashing off of here, and he's got to go see Timmy for a minute. But anyway, just wanted to let you know that Milburn was up and around, so we're hoping he's feeling better.
Well, there is my girl Lucy, laying on the front deck, sound asleep. It's cold this morning. It's not really that bad. It's about 50 degrees, but cold weather's coming. But that's my girl Lucy laying right there. She's wanting a little treat. She's laying there curled up, sound asleep. South wind blowing. The wind's going to change around to the north. We're promised a couple inches of rain. I sure hope we get it. But that's nice on a Sunday morning. She came up and was walking around on the deck and finally just laid down to take her a little nap. And that just warms my heart on a Sunday morning before church. I don't care who you are. That is special. Ain't God great? Later.
Oh, there he is. I dropped that down a little deeper. I wonder what we got size-wise here. Well, they're just like almost too small, but you think, baby? No, you don't want to bite them, Beamer. Yeah, you can lick a little bit. Beamer says, "Fry it up, boss. Fry it up. Fry it up, boss. Fry it up." That hit in the basket. That hit in the basket and bounced right out. That ain't something. That ain't something. I'll be dang. Oh, we got deer playing in the yard. I don't know if that's our babies or some other babies playing in the yard. That's Lucy. That's Lucy and Lucy and Ranger. Oh, look at them go. Look at them go. Now they like this cold weather. They like it. They like it. Crappie like it. Jimmy likes it. Look at them. Lucy's gonna run with them. Lucy run him off. I'm not sure. Was that one of ours or that was a wild deer? He was wanting to play. Might be a little buck come in there and courting my Lucy girl. Look at him go. Look at him go. Oh, no, that's Forrest. I see the little green on him there. That's Forrest. Yeah, Lucy's running with Forrest. Oh, that's a little bit of a player. The problem is I got my rope there. I lay it, and I know if I pick that up with my rope on it, I for sure will knock my rod and reel in the lake. So I've been laying it down there, but if I don't get my reel laid up there, I'm going to try to drop that in that bucket without him dropping out. That's what you're supposed to do right there. They run all the way around the house. They run in the yard sometimes, and other times they just go around the house like going around a mulberry bush. Look, he coming there. Look. That's Jenny. Now Lucy's going to run with them. There they go. Oh my gosh. Look at them kicking their heels up. Isn't that? Look, here he comes. That is so special. I love to see them run. I just love to see them run. That's why people like the horse races. It's just fun to see them run. Look at them go. A horse wouldn't have a chance against those guys. And that could have been what happened to Indy. They run so fast, they sometimes run into a tree. They're going so fast, and the tree's there, and sometimes they run right into it. And that could have been what happened to Indy, particularly as at night. As Lucy ran into a tree, we saw her, and we seen one of these little ones run into a tree also. Now Lucy, she's running with them. Look at her go. Look at Lucy go. Oh, that is so cool. I think it's Jenny right there, though. There's Lucy coming down the top. She's running with Nina. And they're sort of bucking. They're all sort of bucking. Look at that. That is as good as it gets right there. That is so special. Kind of hard to see up there.
A big time up here running around on the hill. Let's see if they'll run some more for us. Jimmy's been down here on the dock fishing, and he hollered and he said, "Your babies are running." So run, guys, run. No, not to me. I don't have any food. I don't have any food. Y'all go play. Y'all go play. Run, run, run. Let's have some fun. Come on, go eat or go play, and then I'll feed you. Go play. Run, Lucy. Lucy, run. Run, Ranger. Take off running. They'll chase you. Come on, let's go play. Let's go play. Let's go play. Let's go play. They say we don't want to play. We want to eat. When we see you, we think of food. Yeah, you do, don't you? Go, Lucy, go. Go. Go, Lucy, go. Well, so much for that Kodak moment. Said we're not going to perform this evening. You missed your chance, Chris. That looks like a no, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. A bad spot on his back, but that's really just where his fur is up. All right, guys. If you're not going to play, I'm going to turn you off. I'll feed you in just a little bit. Well, we just went up to the mailbox to mail some of these books that you all have been ordering. And driving up there, we found these guys and girls out here in one of the fields here on the ranch. Have no idea how many are out here. I roughly counted 25 or 30 when we first came in, and they have crossed the road, so I don't know if they all crossed over or not, but there are plenty out here.
6x7.
Jimmy says that this guy is a 6x7. I can never count those points, but he thinks he can. So anyway, we'll take his word for it, but he is a monster. And I'm sure that
Look this way.
Jimmy's trying to get him to turn around and show off his big rack he's got there. And you can see the other one standing behind him. Oh, there he is. Wow. He's a pretty majestic looking guy. And I feel sorry for the little guy behind him, because I know that at some point in time he's going to run him off. But what a beautiful sight that is.
Sheep Beamer watching them there.
And we are having a rainy day. Beamer's sitting here in the back seat of the car. She says, "Why are you admiring those things?" I'm glad I'm in this warm car and not out there with them. But anyway, we wanted to share that sight with you.
There is a giant buck that is chasing does. He didn't come to see Lucy. He's after another wild doe out there. He just happened to be up around the house. He is a big boy. Absolutely no doubt about that. The doe has come to the feeder, and so he's come to the feeder. And he's come to the house here to look around and see what he can snack on. He's snacking on the Bermuda grass there in the circle, which is still green. But he is definitely chasing. I've been watching him all morning out there. He's a little closer to the house a minute ago, but there's the girls that he's interested in out there. I don't know which one. I think it may be that one right there, the one in the front. There's another buck out there at the feeder. That guy's a 7 or 8 point. I don't know which doe it is, but here he comes back. We're going to get to watch a lot of the rut this year. We got to watch a lot last year because of Lucy, obviously. He kind of walked over toward her and then he walked away. But I think this little girl right there might be what he's interested in. I don't know. Here he comes. He's going to follow the girls. Lots of guys got in trouble that way. That is a giant buck, well over 200-pound buck. And I'm about to run out of room here in my window. And there he goes after the girls.
Here we go again. Y'all better leave Beamer alone. She'll get after you. She's over there minding her own business, so y'all better leave her alone. Hi, Nina. How are you, baby? Hi, little Miss Nina. I don't have anything to eat with me. You'll have to wait till I go back up the hill. Yeah, you'll have to wait. Jenny's told Beamer said, if you're going to play with those limbs, I'll just have a bite of some too. So, anyway, these guys are happy to see the sunshine, I think. Uh-oh. What do you want, Miss Nani? You want me to play with you? You might play a little rough. What are you wanting to do? You wanting to play? Go play with your siblings. Well, there's, who is it? That would be Lucy. I swear these little ones are getting as big as she is, so it's hard to tell at a glance. And there comes Ranger coming down the hill. And I think that is just a neighbor deer. But they're all happy to see the sunshine. And I'm happy to report that Milburn is feeling much better after a couple of shots and a lot of medicine, which we continue to give him. But he's doing much better. He's quit slobbering so much, and back to eating and coming in for meals. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Lucy. No, we don't want a close-up of your little nose. Come on, Ranger. Ranger's been kind of standoffish here lately, but here in the last couple of days, he's gotten to where he's joining the crowd at the table. I don't really think he was sick. He was hanging around with Milburn quite a bit, so I think he was just feeling badly for Milburn. which is just being his support person. And he has started coming to dinner now, so feel better about him. And Nina's her usual sweet little girl self. And they still don't know about Milburn. She's back over here. Or Beamer. Beamer says, I sure don't want to mess with these guys. Please go away. Nina, you better leave him alone. He'll bite your nose. Yeah, you better leave him alone. Mama's trying to play with me. Deer everywhere. It looks like dear old Jimmy is down at the boat dock fishing. We're going to see what he's catching. Even Milburn has showed up. Jimmy added some orange tape to his antlers. Didn't do a real slick job on him, but at least it's still on there. He hasn't been too active lately, so the tape is staying on for a few days. He's just now getting where he's wandering around a little bit, but I don't think he's wandered too far from the yard. But he is much better.